Tyne Wear Museums outreach team work with many groups to inspire them to engage with museums. The Freedom Performance Project is one example of the kind of work we do with communities. Freedom was a multidiscipline project culminating in a performance at Dance City in May 2007. The project brought together people of different ages and backgrounds who all explored the notion of freedom and slavery during a series of workshops. The workshops included object handling, dance, music, creative writing, digital imaging sessions, and visits to heritage venues. The following film documents our journey. My name is Ken Tears and I'm the Tyne Wear Museums Assistant Outreach Officer for the Borough of Gateshead. For the Freedom Performance Project, I've been working with a group of young people from Futures Plus. We tried to make this as relevant as possible to the lives of young people, to get ownership for them over the objects and also over the topic, so they kind of guided us through what they wanted to learn. The young people were really impressed and proud that the photographs they'd taken were going to be included in the final outcome of the project, which showed that we were listening to them and they were actively participating, and everything that they did was going towards the outcome. They saw that we were working with an artist, and instead of the artist creating all the work, it was them doing the work and the artist being able to draw it together at the end. So this was a key point, that they were doing the editing and the selection. They were being able to select their photos that would go in, so that the piece of work was going to be theirs.
Hi, my name's Andy Morley and I'm from Futures Plus Youth Inclusion Programme. And we've been working for now about 8 weeks with young people researching slavery and the abolishment of slavery. The young people have gained a lot of experience from it and been able to research the history of slavery in the Tyne Wear area, and also looking at what freedom means to them.
They saw the Angel of the North as a place of freedom. We asked them why, and they didn't really say. The worker suggested that it might be because it's a big freedom of expression. It's also a very nice place. That they like the view from the top of the hill, being able to see across a lot of Gateshead. And when we got up there to take photographs, they did really enjoy the photographic process of looking at the angel through the lens and being able to explore it in a different way. The final session saw the young people see the objects which they photographed and explored through video in the Remembering Slavery exhibition, which has been opened at Discovery Museum. The young people used activity sheets designed by the learning team to explore information within the exhibition, which was a really good learning tool, so that you're actually seeing them read the text panels, taking in the information and writing down the key dates and what had happened.
My name is Carl Greenwood and I'm Assistant Outreach Officer for South Tyneside. For the Remembering Slavery project, I've been working with a group of young people from a mixed martial arts group called Fighting Fit. They've been exploring a variety of contemporary dance styles with Garner Harris, including body popping, street dance, elements of break dance, and they've incorporated moves from their martial arts background.
Hi, my name's Garner Harris and I'm the Artistic Director of the Freedom Performance. The subject matter was probably the most exciting thing about this project. I've been doing a lot of work around the ideas of freedom and my cultural past, which was affected strongly by the slave trade.
It's a good nice little piece, you know. We've got other stuff to do as well. For instance, how we're going to get up. We're working on that now. But it is, I mean, as you can see, they're working together basically roll along. I think it's how obviously slaves just get onto the ship and move around because there's so limited space, and it is a pretty good way to move for such a small amount of space. So I mean, as you can see, they've done pretty well. The lads from Fighting Fit, I mean, you know, they've done really well. And I cannot wait for the, when is it, April, May the 14th, is it?
17th.
17th, yeah. The day before we're going to have like a big session of practice, and I'm looking forward to that.
I've seen a lot of changes in a lot of people who've taken part in this project. From the time we started, I've noticed confidence building, especially in a couple of groups, trying things they wouldn't normally have tried. Some groups tried drumming, some dance, some photography and film, and I've seen them really get their teeth into these activities, gaining an understanding of a subject matter that they wouldn't normally have tried. So far, the project has been successful, engaging all the participants and staff, including myself, and we've all learnt something new. I hope on the night of the performance, the sense of team and community spirit will shine through for everyone to see. This project is a real pleasure to be part of, for that reason more than any.
Communication is still possible. Now, breathe. A lack of freedom. Somebody's mobility is restricted. Imprisonment. A lack of freedom. Somebody's mouth is blocked. Containment. A lack of choice. Somebody's hand is stopped from making that cross. Corruption. Now. Time. Need. Breathe. Come close. Come very close. Pay attention and understand the blink of an eye, the wave of a hand. Something is going to happen. Something is going to change. Now, breathe.
My name is Bekki French and I'm 23 years old. I'm here with Drumda, and we are a West African drumming group, all from different areas of Newcastle. And I'm one of the dancers for the drummers, and I'm really enjoying working on it because we're working with Sense, who's a dancer from Senegal.
Hi, I'm Mark Barfoot. I'm here working with Nancy Keita and Sen Sanga, a Guinean master drummer and a Senegalese dance teacher, and we're here to perform a rhythm performance piece called Liberté, which comes from West Africa and was written and performed and produced in the 1950s. Yeah, so we're very lucky to have two authentic African artists, one master drummer, one dance teacher, to work with in this project. So there is still a lot of things we might consider to be slavery occurring in the world. And so I think Liberté and this project has given people maybe a different idea of what slavery is today in its different forms.
I think projects like this are good because they get people involved who wouldn't normally get involved in something like this. And because we're from all different backgrounds, all areas of Newcastle and further out.
My name is Sens. I came from West Africa, it's Senegal. I just come for this project, 200 years of slavery. I'm teaching dance and I'm teaching singing, and we're doing something like theater in this project.
I've actually learned a lot. I didn't know actually it was abolished 200 years ago. I mean, I was just so astonished.
Take your time, take your time, take your time.
I thought it would have was gone like thousands of years ago, you know.
I think it's important to show like this, everyone come together and share the experience about Africa, about learning, about history.
On the slavery front, I think it's a bit hypocritical for people to say that slavery has been abolished, because I don't think it has.
Because it's important if you know your history and you know where you came from, and because you have your, that is part of your life, your dignity is part of your roots. So for me it's very important to have this kind of things and to bring everyone together and just enjoy it.